really my passion and why I do what I do is I love helping people align their money with their values and beliefs. And, the reason for that is because like I do this thing, I talk about the 5 F's of life: faith, family, fitness, finance, and freedom, and the idea about it behind it is like everybody's kind of working for retirement. And I feel like the whole idea of like talking about retirement is kind of like this scarcity mindset, slave to the system kind of mindset. And really what we're looking for is freedom. We want to be financially independent to the point where we don't have to work anymore, right? Like we get done working. I don't know why or how everybody's gotten programmed into thinking we have to wait till we're 65 to pull that off. You know what I mean? And so my passion is helping people understand that, like, all right, if you want freedom, well, we all understand. I mean, you just, you talk a lot about the Bible and our faith and stuff. Well, faith, for instance, like I don't believe you can have freedom, by the way, without having a good relationship with God, right? Like without, having your faith like set, you know what I mean? Like that you're really dialed in and comfortable with your faith. I don't think you can have freedom without having good relationships with your family, your wife and your kids, your spouse and your kids. I don't think you can have freedom without good health, without having your fitness where it needs to be, without eating healthy, without working out. Like I think you have to have a certain level of physical fitness and health to be able to really have true ultimate freedom. Because I mean, how many times have you seen somebody said that, hits retirement and then boom, they get cancer and die? Like I have one of the things that hit me hard is I have a guy that was a really, really close dear friend of mine. His name was Kenny. And Kenny, and I worked a lot together and did a lot of things. And he's obviously older than me, but he went to retire about a decade ago. And literally 2 days before he was turning in his documents to retire, he got diagnosed with cancer and he was dead 3 months later. Oh, and so it's like, it's these things of like, I also believe that retirement kills people, like, cause you don't have purpose, right? So like when we have a purpose that we're living for, it's important. Now, we all understand we can't outsource our success with our faith. Our pastor can't, make our relationship with God better. They could pray for us, they can mentor us and counsel us, but they can't read the Bible for us. They can't pray and speak to God on your, for you and have those internal dialogues and conversations. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very personal relationship, right? Like you got to do it. Your best friend isn't going to come over and be a better father for you or be a better husband, I hope, right? You're going to have problems if you go that route. Your personal trainer is not going to do the workouts for you or eat healthy and do your push-ups. You got to do that work. You can't outsource your success in any of those areas.
Right.
I would argue that how we handle our finances and our relationship with our money, how we understand our money, how we make sure our money is in alignment with our values and beliefs and is putting us on a track where we're getting progressively closer and closer to our goals and objectives that are in alignment with our values and beliefs as according to how we want to live our life, how we want to show up in the world, right? Like that's everything to me. And so what I love to do is help people get clarity about that, because what I find is most people don't have clarity about that, right? And this is a very uncomfortable conversation for most people that I've just become very comfortable having. And, it's one of those things that most people don't really know and have clarity on where they want to go. And I kind of alluded to it before when we were talking about the Job thing, right? Like if you don't know where you want to go, any road will get you there, right? Like, and you'll just wind up lost in the woods. And yeah, you're just going to wind up, you're if you don't live with intention to create the life you want to live with intention, you're going to end up living somebody else's intention and somebody else's dream. And that's the crux of the world we live in right now, right? Like, and so I love helping people align their money with their values and beliefs. Simplistically saying, I would kind of say I'm more of a financial efficiency coach than anything else, because I just believe, we need to be more efficient in everything that we do. I don't believe any financial tool is going to solve anybody's problem. I do love certain financial tools simply because of the attributes, but I would argue that you are where you are in life because of who you are. That's for you, for me, for everybody. And that's no judgment at all, right? Like we're all on our own journey, but I can't tell you how often I hear is like, I should have this or I should have that. No, you shouldn't. If you should, you would. And I've fallen into that trap many times. I'm sure we all get frustrated, but I just feel, it's our job to become who we need to be to live the life that we want to live and to leave the legacy we want to leave, and life is a journey. And I think that's exciting,
One more
and I
time. What are
think,
those 5 F's? I'm writing them down.
yeah, faith, family, fitness, finance, and freedom.
And freedom.